Hey guys, Magic Wolf here today with the review for Alpha Mega 5 Family Vacation. Like when this premiered on TV, I was unable to watch it because I was one of those people who didn't have cable. But eventually the movie released on DVD and I was able to to get it, and it was a really good deal, like $10 for this movie. I think I've never seen a better deal for a movie than this before. But the question is though, how was it? Well, that's gonna take a little bit of explaining. The movie was good, but it didn't bring as much to the table as I hoped to from an Alpha Mega film. So it was pretty good, but if I were to take all the Alpha Mega films and put them from worst to best, this one would probably be out of worst. But I'm not saying it's a bad film, I'm saying it's definitely a good film. It just kinda, flawed. Well, for starters, the animation improved a little bit, but there's still some mistakes that you can catch. So I'm not gonna go into detail into what those mistakes are, because that's gonna be pointless. Let's just say the animation as has been the past few films. Unpolished. You know what? That's okay, because I kinda expect that Alpha Mega films. Lionsgate's been a little lazy with animation lately. But what? Well, the movie is like, it starts off pretty cute, and then after a while it progresses a bit, but then at some point all creativity in the story just kind of like fades away, to be honest. But yes, like there are different things that happen throughout the movie, but overall it's the exact same thing. Running away from hunters who coincidentally know their every move. Wherever these guys go, there those hunters are. How the heck do they do it? I don't know. Like a virus? Maybe not. I don't know, it's fictional. I don't really question things that happen in fiction very often. But regardless, basically like, the film starts up, the build up goes up at the beginning of the film, but then there's a point where like the build up in the story, the suspense and all kind of just fades away. The whole thing kind of becomes a big cookie cutter part of the plot, I guess you could say. I mean, there are some pretty nostalgic parts from like flashbacks and stuff like that. And that kind of like take you back to the like first and third film. But ironically, it was only from the third and the first film. Those are only two films. I'll be blind to you. You could find some more from like the second and fourth, and I wouldn't mind them. I think Alpha Mega 2 was decent, to say the least. No, this one in 3. It's so lame. So I'm not gonna spoil anything for you, or at least not that much, but I think it's safe to say that most of you Lily and Garth fan boys and girls are probably wondering, are Lily and Garth in any way involved in this film? Well, yes, but only for a flashback scene. What? Don't tell me Lionsgate could get the publishing for this game. Like, did they not get the right for? I don't know. Like, this is the third film in a row that Garth hasn't appeared, and Lily and Garth are probably the second fan favorite couple in this franchise, and they couldn't put any effort to put them in there. It just makes no sense to me. The companies really need to listen to the fan base more, like not just take requests, but actually see what the fans have created. Fan arts, blogs, fan fiction, whatever. They can, from there, they'll be able to get hints of what the fans like, and from there they can take it and use that to make their films or games or books or sequels or whatever. Another thing I think is worth mentioning though is that Family Vacation in the title, false advertisement all over the place. Like it's not even they're not even focusing on their Family Vacation. All they're focused on is running away from the hunters. And that's literally it. The only time they mention Family Vacation is the very beginning of the film, and yet they don't get to that Family Vacation anywhere else in the film. It's like they forgot about it completely. And that's the virus like, okay, I'm gonna make this about Family Vacation, so let's put the title on Family Vacation. Then writing it, and at some point like, oh heck, no one wants to watch a movie about wolves going on vacation. They want to see a movie about wolves running from hunters, and refuse to change the title. I'm not hating on the whole idea of running away from hunters and anything. I think it was pretty epic, but I don't see how running away from hunters is a Family Vacation. But does any of this necessarily mean that I don't like this film? No, I think it's good. I mean, this review has been like really negative so far. I could bash it and all that. And you know what? Like I've mentioned before, not the best, but still good. So I think at this point, I think it would be only fair if I point out what I did like about this film. But I do think the whole idea of running away from hunters is actually a pretty epic idea. In fact, there's a lot of action in this film that really keeps you interested in the film, even though some of the scenes are kind of cheesy in a way. And there are some pretty good humor in this as well. I'm not telling you any of the humor. You'll have to watch it for yourself, because if I told you, that's going to spoil the fun for you. I don't want to do that. I'm not gonna mess it up for you fans. And another thing I liked about this film is, spoiler alert, Flea in this film, and we get more hints that Clyde and Flea are indeed a couple, which I personally think is just plain adorable. It adds a lot more color to this film. I also like the idea of adding flashback scenes to bring some nostalgia. And there's even one scene where they add onto it, but ironically, with the changes that they made to that flashback scene, that film stopped making sense at that exact moment. It's still funny though. And that's it. Great film! It's probably the worst in the franchise, but it's not a bad film. If anything, it's decent. I mean, it did a job as a follow-up to a kids movie. I mean, it's a 40-minute movie that I'm assuming is aimed for younger audiences. I mean, I don't think this movie is it's not rated. Literally, it says in the box back here, not rated. So, for a animated film like this, it's obviously not aimed for kids, so, and kids are easily entertained, so I guess it makes sense for this to be not fantastic, but if you know the African fan base well enough, you know there are a lot of teenagers and adults who also really like these films. So why not put in some stuff to keep adults entertained too, like maybe in your window or two. I wouldn't bother some. In fact, there are a lot of memes out there that point out sitting in your windows about films, but other than that, no. But I say I'd at least watch the film for yourself and see what you think. What do you think of this film if you've already seen it? What are your thoughts about it, and what would you change to it if you could to make it into a better film? Let me know in the comments below, and who knows, I got to go. But anyways guys, that's my review on how to make a Family Vacation. It wasn't the best film, but you know, it's not bad either.